Oh yes, Thursday, 13th of January, currently in my town of Mbezi, Kipanda, Chamka. And funny enough, I found a place that has some free Wi-Fi. I am chuffed about that because it means that I don't have to keep going to City Mall, going into the town and to do my uploads and my editing. I can actually do some around here, which should actually speed up my process. So that is that's really good news for me. And another thing, I just saw on my subscription that my brother Rohan in London, yes, big up Rohan, has subscribed. Thank you very much, my brother. And he's given me some great words of encouragement, as he always does. And so I'm thankful for that, to see that, you know, friends and family are giving me their support and watching me grow as a YouTuber on this journey, you know. Do excuse the shakiness of the camera because I don't have the gimbal with me, because this is just like off the cuff, because I just came up here to check to see if the Wi-Fi was still open, because often they change the passwords, but I'm very happy to say it's still the same, and it's seems like a pretty strong signal. Another thing I'd like to say is we're looking forward to Uncle Eugene, who's in the hospital at the moment. We're looking forward to a recovery for him. So all my supporters, all those that follow me, find a little inspiration from the words I say and the ideas that I come up with. I'd just like you for a moment to just imagine and focus on Uncle Eugene raising up, because he's in a little sleep at the moment, in suspended animation, shall we say. And we are just imagining that he rises up, he wakes up in all strength, in all health, with all his faculties even better than they were before. Not the same, even better than they were before. That is filled with happiness, confidence, strength, in order to have at least another 90 years of life, where he may even travel. I know he's a bit of an artist, create some beautiful pictures of art. He may even think about writing his memoirs, but there is a lot more for him to do. So I want you, along with me, to focus on him rising up in super health, in great confidence, with all smiles, with all of his faculties working better than ever, all his bodily functions, his processing of his mind, in order to have the most enjoyable life that anybody could have. The same thing for any of you guys that have friends or family in a deep sleep at the moment and you wish them to arise and wake up. Let us all focus and see them rising up and having a great resurrection in happiness, in all health, in the best possible way. Just project these thoughts, project these ideas, project these loving sensations from our hearts and our minds, that our friends and family will rise up in even greater health and wealth right now, wherever they are. This is a blessing we send around the world, that people are lifted in the best possible way. Now, you might not know Uncle Eugene, but if you have an uncle, then in some ways you know him. If you have a brother that you love, then in some ways you know him too. Because as we're told in some of the greatest spiritual texts, whatever you want for others, whatever you want for yourself, wish for others. So in the same way you would like one of your family members to be well, to be happy, to be safe, to be living in prosperity and all good vibrations, I want you to focus on Uncle Eugene in North London, rising up in all health, happiness and great possibilities for living the best life ever. For all those that are able to realize where I'm coming from regarding this, I thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for projecting thoughts towards Uncle Eugene and also to other family members around the world that you may have or your friends may have, that we all want to awaken out of their sleep better, faster, stronger than they were before. Not the same, better. Better. Thank you very much for that. So thank you all for wishing a speedy recovery to Uncle Eugene in North London to awaken right now, along with other friends and family that you have, that you want to rise up out of their sleep to perfect health. That having been said, this week we're going to continue improving on our thumbnails, which do take a bit of time, but truly they are worth it, because the thumbnails are the thing that normally attract people to click on digital content to explore what may be behind the picture. As I say, a picture speaks 1,000 words. So we're going to be improving on our thumbnails. Oh yes, also we're going to be creating another channel specifically for passive income and residual income strategies and systems, because right now in 2022 it's very important for us to realize that these ways of generating income are available to us all. It's a way of creating like digital content or creating ideas or a course one time, record it, and then you can sell it over and over and over again. And we will go into what it means and examples of passive income, like writing books, writing songs, creating audiobooks, creating courses. But these are the things that we want to focus on and inspire other people to think about, because in life we must produce. If we don't produce, we're not going to earn anything. So we must become producers in some way, shape or form. Once we can get production in a way that we love, then the time factor, we will not be just stuck to using up our time in order to create wealth. We'll have more time freedom, which is what a lot of us really need in order to have a greater experience in this journey called life. We want to improve our time freedom. And these are the things we're going to explore. And also, we're going to find people that we can interview and speak to them about their successes, about their journey into creating passive income, creating residual income, and what tips that they would like to share with people around the world that would also like to explore these beautiful possibilities. Just to let you know, we really appreciate your support and donations for the channel's content creators who inspire you to live your best life. All the links found below.